What's up, you guys? This is Country Conversations with Diva D, and I got some piping hot tea that I want to spill today. Hiya, and Mother Wendy. I'm about to give it to you real and raw like I do. Are you ready? First of all, let's talk about the government. Now, NBC News is reporting that there is an imminent government shutdown. It may be on its way due to Republican refusal to approve some of Joe Biden's new bills. Now, I have issue with this because those get it out the mud Republicans, those lace up your bootstraps Republicans, isn't that what they say? Now, correct me if I'm wrong. These are white males, a majority. And they want you to get it out the mud. But did they? 9 times out of 10, if you are a Republican white male in Congress, you didn't get it out the mud. You're a trust fund, baby. Okay? Correct me if I'm wrong. Name one of them over there that understands what it's like to be poor. This hold up may affect newborn babies getting their formula on the WIC program. Now, I'm just going to speak on Mississippi because I don't know about what the other states are doing. But in Mississippi, the WIC program is very, very helpful because whether you work or not, because I know they're thinking that nobody works but them. Living off daddy's dollar. But anyway, please tell me one that got it out the mud. I just want you to. Did Trump get it out the mud? Please tell me. I read his niece's book, by the way. And allegedly, from her perspective, he was daddy's little prince, right? And he learned all of daddy's ways. And it was this one story that really disturbed me is that, he went into the tenant's home, Papa Trump, and he was like, he's supposed to be providing low-income apartments for military parents and veterans. Now, let me just say, these Republicans supposed to do anything for the military, am I correct? Now, this is supposed to be affecting military funding as well. This government shutdown. The people who fight for our country for pennies on the dollar. Them. He went into, the veteran had been complaining, talking about it was cold in his home. This is stories they said, Mary Trump. I read the book. And said Papa Trump went in there, took old Donald with him, and said, oh, it's plenty of heat in here. What are you talking about? Took off his shirt, took off his coat, and said, ooh, I'm so hot, I'm about to burn up. I had to take off my clothes. Mind you, when you have rentals that you rent to the alleged poor and veterans, you get government kickbacks. But instead of using that government money to provide heat for these veterans that's fighting for our country, he told the man that the heat was working fine. He walked out the door with old Donald in tow and told Donald, ooh, I'm freezing. That's the kind of person you want leading this country. That's the kind of person that led our country. But okay, to us black conservatives, because, it's plenty of us out here. And I'm talking about the ones claiming like they woke. Next on the agenda, the writer strike. It's good news on the horizon for the writers. They've ironed out their issues, and apparently they have come up with some kind of resolution. Yay! Now, allegedly, the late night talk shows will be returning sometime mid October, and the writers for our favorite TV show, fingers crossed, supposed to be returning either at the top of October or mid November. I believe that was my understanding. No, I'm sorry, mid October or at the top of November. So that's gonna be a great thing. Next on the agenda, we're gonna talk about Usher. Congratulations to Usher. He finally got the Super Bowl, and I am so happy. It is long overdue. I am not a big Usher fan, but I love his music. Now, what got up into my crawl space and what he was talking about this morning over there on the Breakfast Club, he was talking about the death of R&B. Now, I 100% agree with him. He said that streaming is really killing R&B because those days are gone where, they would release an album and instead of, listening to how many streams you're going to get for a day, we'll run to the record shop and buy the physical CD or the album or the record. Ooh, baby, when I tell you I miss those days, because at Bell South Mobility, they used to give us a whole lot of incentives to, get our car goals. And they used to give us those Bebop Record Shop gift certificates. And when I tell you I used to get out of work and head down to the Bebop Record Shop and get my Tamia CDs. Do these people know who Tamia is? Probably one of the greatest singers that ever lived. Baby, that voice card, it don't decline. But do you know her? Okay? Because you're worrying about streams. And I'm going to tell you, me personally, I don't stream. I don't like it. Just give me, I told my sister the other day, just give me my CD player back in my car so I can play my old CDs sitting out there in the utility room. That's what I want. I don't want to go online while I'm driving where I may not get signal or my signal get interrupted on my favorite song that's playing. Next on the agenda. In Housewives news, Miss Jenny Nguyen. She has come out and made a statement on Bravo Reality, and she says that she is no longer racist. She never was, but she has apologized, and that we need to get our witness back. She is a businesswoman. It was a businesswoman's event, and that was all it was to it. She asked Whitney to take the picture. And for those of you who don't believe her and don't believe her apology, look you, she says. Good old Jenny. I never liked Jenny. Okay. And it wasn't because of the way she treated Miss Mary, which I didn't like that either. Because to me, she signaled or she really targeted Mary. If you watched that season, that's what she did. Her victim was the only black person on the show. Now, like I said, she says she was never racist. She has black friends. Have you heard a racist say that before? So, in my opinion, I don't care about this lady. This is Housewives news that I am reporting. She already apologized. It is what it is. Leave her over there. Okay? Next in Housewives news, Danielle Cabral and Jennifer Aiden. I don't like neither one of them. So they cancel each other out, in my opinion. Jennifer's up old Teresa's butt, and Danielle was up her butt until she realized how Teresa was. You cannot make a minor statement against Teresa. She will cut you off. Minor criticism of Teresa, she'll cut you off. Now, her Gia, the oldest girl, very, very spoiled when they were little. I've been watching the show since its inception. Because I love the husband better than I love the wives. I'm just going to keep it 100 on that show, New Jersey. And I'm just going to say, Jackie, and I will never forget this moment. Jackie presented Jill with a book talking about how children should share and how to be a team player. That Teresa went off the rails. And when I tell you that I was so embarrassed for Jackie in that moment, and I feel like she was just doing the right thing, I knew then that I wasn't going to like Teresa from that moment forward. And this was in the early season. I think maybe season 2 or 3. Anyway, the Mezzos was still on there. I knew then, no ma'am. Apparently, things got physical between Danielle and Jennifer. Word is, and I'm getting conflicting information, but this again is Bravo reality. So I'm just gonna weave my own opinion in here. Is that they were both in each other's faces. Sounds about like them. And like I said, they canceled each other out. They got physical, and they are now both suspended. That sounds fair. Monique should have been suspended when she attacked Candace. I said what I said. It was an attack. Candace didn't do anything to Monique leading up to this fight. Yes, she verbally sparred with her on the day of the fight. However, for 4 episodes straight, I watched a woman who says that she didn't like Giselle Bryant slap 5 with her, ride with her to her vacation home. Came up with a plan to ice out Candace. Nobody in these YouTube streets ever mentions that. When I said I was going to get my channel and start my channel at the recommendation of Dr. Antoinette Lyles, shout out to her. I said I was going to discuss it and keep it real and raw like I do. That's what happened. Now, I don't know what happened between Jennifer and Danielle. Like I said, seemed like it was a mutual sparring situation that got out of hand. And they got in each other's face. I heard some pushing and pulling and whatever. Somebody ended up getting a cut. I've heard that as well. Nothing is confirmed as far as I'm concerned because I've just been reading, different perspectives on what happened. Until I see it for myself, no judgment. The suspension seems fair. Both people suspended. I don't think, had it been a suspension situation in season 5 of RHOP, I don't think 2 people should have been suspended. Only 1 person was valid, in my opinion. I'm going by what I saw and what I saw leading up to that physical altercation. Next, we're going to talk about Chrisean and Blueface right quick. Now, I'm speaking to you as a former social worker. I don't know where Chrisean and Blueface live. I don't know if they live on the East or West Coast. But I was listening to Lemuel on The Breakfast Club. He and Natalie Nunn. We can't blame them, however, they have, to me, a minuscule amount of culpability for creating this monster. But according to them, Blueface and Chrisean green lights every scene on their show. Says that Chrisean in that editing room is very bright. So neither one of them are fooling me. Okay? I'm talking about this baby as a former caseworker. Do something. And I'm talking to CPS or DHS or whatever you call it, because we call it DHS here. I worked for DHS. Okay? Do something. Help these people. Help the baby. Because to me, Krishan, in my opinion, Krishan had a point by saying he had no business sharing a picture of a newborn baby's penis. Now, if he was any type of parent, he would have gone to CPS or DHS himself. Now, still, I haven't worked at DHS since 2012. However, we are still and will remain mandated reporters. Okay? The doctor on this case, I don't know who it is. According to Blueface, the doctor has made a diagnosis of a hernia. If that doctor made that diagnosis and Krishan and Blueface, both of them, I'm telling you as a professional, I can give it to you real and raw because I know. If they continue to miss appointments, then there should be a CPS worker or DHS worker already en route. That is called medical neglect. And how I got my medical neglect reports, ding, 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 Miss Clay, y'all see it. Y'all see it before it happened. Y'all see it on video. CPS workers, wherever they are. What the hell are y'all doing? I'm blaming y'all. I'm not blaming those two idiots. I don't watch the show, haven't watched the show ever. I don't have Zeus Network. However, it's in a celebrity news segment. And I am not concerned about those two idiots at all. Where is CPS? Where is the youth court judge? You cannot tell me, even though these are urban shows and predominantly watched or viewed by Black people, that you haven't heard something. Do something. That's all I'm saying. Medical neglect, doctor, you are a mandated reporter. She keep missing those appointments. You know what you're supposed to do. Get on down with it. And I'm very serious about that. I don't like seeing the suffering of children. And you could take me out of DHS and I probably will never work as a field caseworker again. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. But at the same time, I still have the same compassion that led me to the job in the first place. And with that being said, I don't have any more tea for you. I'm closing, and I'm very upset right now. I'm just going to keep it real. So it's going to be hard for me to get my funny closing. I'm closing with Country Conversations with Diva D. I'm out. With that being said, deuces.